Well, it's Monday. It's been, I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks since I put up a video. I truly apologize for that. I actually have some pretty good excuses this time, to tell you the truth. One, work has been pretty insane. The last video I made, I think, was right after that earthquake. And it took almost a week for our trains to get back in sync the way they need to be, because the train that I work goes from Los Angeles all the way to Seattle. So if it gets messed up between the two, when it's supposed to turn around and come back the next day, it's late. So, you know, there's quite a few 14-hour days, 15-hour days. My days normally are 10 hours. That's what I work. I work 6. The way it's supposed to work, I work 6 10-hour days 1 week, 4 10-hour days the next week, and that's not including 3 days 1 week, 2 days the next that I actually spend it. I work nights, so I spend the day in the hotel. So that's out of 2 weeks, I work 10 days, and I also have an additional, I work 10 nights, and then I spend 5 days in the hotel. It's kind of weird the way it works, but that's the way it works. When you do work late, you don't have much time off between shifts. We are under a hours of service law, but you know, the way it works, there was a lot of days. There was a couple trips where I had about 9 hours off between the time I got in and I had the time I had to be back to work. So I was, there was 2 Wednesdays where I didn't even see my kids, because I came home, they were at school, went to bed. By the time I got up, they were in bed, and kissed them goodbye while they're in bed, and that was it. So that's basically how the last month has gone. I've been working a lot, and it's good for the bottom line. I won't say it's not, but the other reason I haven't put up a video or been active is somebody hacked my account. I don't know. I guess it's part of that Gmail thing where somebody got a hold of everything in Gmail or something like that. I haven't been able to read my Gmail. I haven't been able to get into my YouTube account. I've watched a few videos, but I wasn't able to sign in, so I had to search out names and caught a couple videos, but it got too frustrating. I like being able to just click it and go, but that's whatever. I got it back today. Today's the 22nd of September. I remember that because yesterday was my twins. My twins turned 11 yesterday, so we had a birthday party for them. And then as far as my weekends are concerned, they've been pretty much full of soccer, been full of, family activities, been going and doing that, which is cool. We really like soccer season. We really like, doing all that kind of stuff. My youngest, my 8-year-old, tried out and got a role in the Nutcracker in Sacramento Ballet. The Sacramento Ballet Company actually uses the most kids for roles out of anywhere. They say anyone in the world. I have no way to verify that, so I have no idea. I don't think they claim that if it wasn't true. But she tried out. I think there was 200 girls going out for the part that she got, and there's 24 girls total that got it, and she's one of them. So be going to the Nutcracker this year, which I told her the only way you'll get me to the Nutcracker is if you're in it. So we'll have to get cleaned up and go check that out. So that's pretty cool. I'm really, really excited to see her performing there. She loves ballet, and that's what she does, and she's actually really good at it. Where she got that from, I have no idea. But yeah, that's about all that's going on. I had one guy that didn't like my interior, and then he gave me crap for not making videos. Well, there's your excuses. I do work a lot of hours. I work, it's been, I don't know. I can't even tabulate them right now. I don't know how many hours I've been working, but I just haven't had a chance to. I haven't been in the garage besides pulling my motorcycle in and out or grabbing a tool to do something else since that happened. I've had a couple opportunities to make videos. I didn't because I couldn't access my account, so I just figured why do it. And my last weekend was my short weekend off. I get home at 6 in the morning on my actual day off, and then that's Friday. Then I go to work on Saturday, which of course we had soccer and a bunch of other stuff going on. It was mine and my wife's 16th wedding anniversary, so we were too busy to even go do anything. Went out to breakfast on before she had to go to school or go to do her thing at school. So, you know, that's how busy we've been. Haven't even done anything for our anniversary yet. That's coming up in a couple weeks. Kids are going to go stay at Grandma and Grandpa's, and we're going to do something. Haven't decided yet, but we'll decide. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. That's what I got going on. I'm out here today. Basically, I'm just cleaning up the garage. For those of you that live in the West or watch any kind of national news, if you've noticed, most of our state's on fire. The air is absolutely horrible. It's sad. I feel really, really bad for all the people that have had to. There's a lot of homes lost. There's a lot of business lost. There's a lot of campground lost. And not to mention the firefighters that have been stretched thin. You know, they were stretched thin 3 months ago. I don't know how they're doing it right now. We don't have any water in this state, so I don't know how they're even getting water to fight the fires. It's crazy. We had one up in Weed, California, which we go right by, shut down the tracks for a little bit, and then shut down the freeway for us to get. We had to hop in a van to get to the other side. We had to take a detour and everything. So some parts of California that I normally don't get to see, that was kind of cool. And yeah, and then we had the one in Penoyer that shut down the railroad for a couple days, but it went right across the tracks from one side to the other and burned a whole lot of acres. We got one that's about a half hour from where I live right now that's still burning. And every morning our trucks are covered, our vehicles are covered in ash. And if I had the door open right now, you look outside, it looks like it's brown fog. So it's been a little tough. My daughter that plays soccer does have asthma, so it's kind of been messing with her a little bit. Not too bad. She's been okay. She had a little rough time too, not this last Saturday, but the Saturday before with it. But I mean, she's on an inhaler and all that stuff. But other than that, that's about all I got going on. Again, I apologize for not putting up anything. Haven't had time, and two, haven't been able to do it because of the being locked out of my account, which is kind of, I don't know why the hell somebody tried to steal my stuff. There's nothing good that you're going to get from me. My Gmail account I basically just use for YouTube, and that's about it. I did get a message from somebody when I opened up my Gmail account today asking me a question about my wiring harness, and I'll fire off a response here when I load up the video. But other than that, not much else to say. So thanks again for sticking in. I haven't even been able to respond to the comments on the last video that I put up. I know I got quite a few comments, but no chance to do it because I couldn't get on there to do it. I almost created another account, but I didn't want to lose everything that I have on this account because I didn't want to have to go through all the subscribers and all that kind of stuff. And frustration started mounting. I'm not a computer guy at all. This, like I said before, this pretty much stretches the ability of my technical skills, and sometimes I'm still like a caveman with a box sitting in there. But so yeah. Anyway, I hope I know I said it before, but hopefully I'll be able to catch up on some videos now that everything's running closer to on time. I have a little more time between when I get home and when I go to work. Be able to watch a few videos and not just come home, eat something, say hi to everybody, and go to bed. Those make for some long nights, I know. Most of you that have families understand. Most of you that are, any of you that are single income, I know understand single income families. You're raising a family of 5 and you're single income, you tend to work quite a bit. And that's pretty much what I've been doing. So the good news is all the work that I have been doing, looks like if all goes well, if we don't take any more financial kicks to the crotch, which we've had a few in the last couple months, nothing bad, but if nothing else pops up, I should be able to order my exhaust manifolds for this. Besides, I need to get exhaust manifolds, a voltage regulator, and a few other odds and ends. I'm going to clean these up and paint them, clean my intake manifold up and paint them. I got to throw another rebuild kit in that carburetor. Other than that, water pump, oil pump. The oil pump rebuild kit I got was wrong, so I'm going to see if I can return that. I probably can't. So what I'll do is I'll probably just shelf it because I think it might match the oil pump that's on that motor. So if that's the case, I'll just shelf it, hang on to it. This oil pump's actually in really good shape. I don't think it's very old, so I got to get some gaskets for that. Put the oil pump on, water pump on. I started running let me get some light here. I don't know where my light's at. As you can see, my workbench is a disaster. Just that flashlight doesn't have any batteries in it. Alright, should have been better prepared, but got my coil bracket. I dug it out. I'm going to clean it up and paint it. Got my coil on there, ran the wires to my coil from the distributor. Got to run the coil from the ignition from the ignition to the coil, and then I'm going to bolt my starter up, and I got to run my wires to the starter. I need to pick up some, I don't have any heavy gauge wire to run my battery cables and my starter cable and that. So I'm going to pick some of that up this weekend also, hopefully. The way it works, I'm paid every other week, and every other week is my long weekend to work. So when I get paid on Friday, I work all weekend. And so it kind of sucks. I end up able to spend a little money on this, but then I got to wait a week to play with my toys. So I'm not very patient, but that's all right. Anyway, this is getting long. I'm just jabbering. That's about it. Look to hear from me on your videos here real soon. I'm gonna try and watch a few tonight before I take a nap before I go to work. And it's looking like maybe Wednesday I'll be able to be out here in the garage a little while before I go to bed. And yeah, so you guys all have a good one. Be good. Thanks for sticking with me. Hope you guys are all having a good time. Hope you had a good fall, or I guess today's the start of fall actually. Hope you guys have a good fall. Hope everything's going well, and we'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. Be good. I don't know if it's showing up too much. Yeah, you can see it down there. It's nasty. It smells like I got a campfire in my front yard. If you look right here, that's what everything looks like every day. This is my motorcycle. Covered in ash. I mean, considering how far away we are, it's pretty crazy. So, anyway, I did do this. I'm getting ready to finish these up right here. These are the bucket benches for my daughter's soccer team. Their team name is Ice. Well, there you go. Getting ready to do this one. Here, we're just going to flake this one. But that's my project for today. I'll take them out in the sun, maybe turn the camera back on here a little bit later.